Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back. Farming day. How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? I think so. Should be working. Last minute streaming preparations. Thanks, Alex. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining. First, let us celebrate Jack's 24th month, 2 years of insanity. Of clumsy goodness. How are you guys? Thank you for joining, Patrick. Mr. Wiseman. The early birds. Abla. Tired. Ooh. Chill out. And of course, Alex. The master canola planter. And Jack. Thanks guys for joining. Let's go straight into farming. It's been a while since I went into the farm. And I want to see what the guys have been coming up with so far. Doing good, man. Doing good. Hump day, huh? Well, for me at least. That was fast. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing one of the Clumsy shirts again. This is the premium shirt. It's a bit more expensive, like $4 more expensive, but the quality is much different than the standard one. It's much softer. I like it. Exclamation point shirt. 2:10 a.m. Doesn't get earlier than that. Well, technically it is a good morning then, huh? Perfect. Let's get right into the farm. If I can remember how to do that. So sorry for the lateness, guys. I was hanging out with Jack in his stream. He was streaming Elite Dangerous, and it's been so long since I've gone into that. I kind of miss it, and I could not remember the controls at all. I had to let the muscle memory do its work, but I was able to land. I was able to move my ship at least, so that's kind of working. Hey, where is Nightbot? Why is that not working? What the heck? Let me have a look where Nightbot is. Is Nightbot there, guys? Do you see him? I think he has some problems. Nightbot is out buying a shirt. I think so. Where the heck is he gone? There we go. Why is that working? That's strange. Let me have a look at the commands. Okay, there we go. Just needed a kick. I think he was sleeping or something. Thank you. Oh, it's night. Oh no. One sec. Trying to get acquainted. I have the wrong thing set up. Sorry about this. Hopefully I didn't ruin my controls here. I have it again. It's set up for the Xbox 360 controls. But I have to switch it to the G27 variant. That's why nothing was working. So what have you guys been up to so far? Have you been trying out the ATS beta? Checking out some other new games? Watching new series? I finally finished the series I was watching. I was watching Mad Men. All 7 seasons. Finally finished it. And now I am starting Altered Carbon Season 2. I haven't gotten hooked yet. I've only finished the first episode. But it is quite curious. So I'm going to keep on with that. I am in Discord as well. Let's join up. Hello?
Hello.
Thank you. Hey, Arias. Unhealthy habit. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. What time is it there? 1 a.m.? 1 plus a.m.? Alex, for you, it's 8 p.m. now, right?
Yes, it is actually.
Thank DST for that.
I'm so delayed that the game is trying to update. So now
Wow.
I gotta wait. There we go. Sorry for my delay.
No worries. We are admin. I guess we can sleep. What time should we sleep until 7 a.m.? Why not? So let's sleep for like 7 hours. That should be good enough. If you can find our room, that is. There you go. It's 2 plus. Oh, interesting. So did you have the DST shift as well now? I thought we had still 7 hours difference. Or are you not on CET time zone? Why is it still dark? Oh, there you go. How are you, boy? That's a good doggy. Went on a heavy haul convoy through the mountains in Iceland. Nice, about 12 others. So that was the Pro Mod server, huh? The cool stuff. CET has now been aligned with the SAST again. I don't think it has. I don't think DST has shifted yet for Europe. I think it will be end of March. Is that the same for UK time zone, Jack?
Yep, in about 3 weeks.
3 weeks. I see. Look at all this canola, guys. Alex has been hard at work with the farm. It looks like that thing is gone. How did you remove it?
Shouldn't be. It should still be there. Last I knew it was still there.
It hanged for me.
Oh, I should be synchronizing, but it should have told you that.
Yeah, it's synchronizing data.
Oh, there.
Hold on.
Okay, there it is.
Sorry.
This is a game about sleeping simulator. Oh yeah, that works. It's all one crop. Is it all one crop this time? Blah is asking.
Yes, it's all one crop. Even all 3 fields are coordinated.
Hardcore. Are you guys able to move?
No.
This
I can't
always
seem to
happens.
Seem to sign in for some reason. It's not. This says synchronizing on my end, so I might have messed you up. Sorry.
It usually happens, this weird synchronizing stuff. And yeah, the crops and the trees are still moving. Let's make some bales. Hey Led, welcome back. I would like to try baling here in non-seasons. We'll see if we can find a contract or something.
There's one.
Oh, perfect.
There's a big one.
Why? Okay, I think we'll have to restart. Probably the server will get disconnected at some point. Let me load it up.
Yeah, I'm stuck underground.
That's even worse.
I close mine.
Still says online. Let me restart it. Baling is fun in no seasons. I hope so. Hashtag Alex broke it.
I did.
Here we go. We got disconnected. That's a good sign.
The server actually disconnects us at, well, me at 9:30 in the evening.
Yeah, it does. Every night.
It just kicks us out every night. It's like,
Weirdest thing. Maybe we have to start looking for another server provider. Maybe something based in Singapore, huh? No.
no!
Hashtag Jack Payne.
Are we farming legit plants? I'd like to think so, but Alex did the planting, so
You never know.
you never know exactly. Okay, let's wait for the guys to join and then we'll sleep. Maybe that will help with the syncing. And because I restarted the server, that sleep was rolled back, so we can sleep all over again. Why not? Your ping would be so bad. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you ever look for a new server, who is that? There's a man outside the house. Creepy guy. Yeah, if ever we find something, a new server, we'll still look for a UK-based one. I think it's the center. How about for you guys, for Blah and Led? Do you guys have a dedicated server? Maybe we can look for that. Or I can go back to the other one that we had before. That might be better. Maybe it won't kick you out periodically. You host it from your PC. Ah, I see. That's better this timing, 720. Hey, look at that guy. Oh, the balls actually get affected by gravity, huh? Except when you carry them, that is.
Ow!
That's for all the arrows you shot at me.
Perfect. Your sounds are much better now, Alex. Did you change something?
No, don't think so.
It's much louder now.
I don't know.
Because before I could hardly hear you from the music. Cool. Yeah, the thing here is gone. That pile of straw.
It is, I don't know what happened. It was there last night.
It's good though.
The dog ate it.
Just like the homework.
Yeah, so this is our field now over here. This is the one that I purchased.
Nice. So all these three, and all of them planted with canola. It says they're ready to harvest?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're ready to go.
Oh wow.
They are.
Oh yeah, you're right. Cool. So we can do a bit of harvesting. And contracts as well, I guess.
The good news is we can harvest. The bad news is I hope we have enough money to harvest.
Oh crap, 24k, I didn't see the money. What happened? The humongous tractor happened.
A new tractor might have been purchased. That's the old tractor. I kept the old tractor.
Nice.
So we have two.
Where's the new one? Let me look for it. We'll have to go and take a tour of Jack's farm as well. Not here. We tried to have a server a couple of times and people said they would play on it, but always ended up just you and Blah. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Where is this hidden humongous tractor?
Tractor?
He hid it.
Yeah.
I might have hidden it.
Oh wow, that's super sneaky.
The big reveal.
Oh yeah. This is a truck? Wowzers.
That's 500 horse.
Goodness.
Yeah. But the good news is it will pull a very big planter, so it doesn't take nearly as long to plant.
Nice. Let me take it for a test drive. Feels even different than the smaller ones. You feel much higher up. It's the same tractor that you use, Wiseman. Nice. Wow, look at this. Even has that huge exhaust on the right. Looks good. Good choice. How much did it cost?
It cost everything but 24,000. It was pretty expensive, but it's the first equipment upgrade since we started. So,
Right.
and that's the reason I planted the 3 fields of canola. That should net us somewhere around $300,000
Wow.
for those 3 fields, hopefully.
So that's how you make up for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome stuff. Or for sure we'll use it in a bit. Let's go and drop by Jack's home here. Slurry Trader. Slurry Traders Inc. Is this still your house, Jack?
Yep, it is. Please wipe your feet.
Look at all these implements. What are these? Is this a planter?
Yep, that's a planter.
Is this the large one that you're using, Alex?
No, that one actually is specifically for corn, right, Jack?
Yep. Corn, sunflower, and a couple of others, but not normal.
This is huge. How do you pull this?
With my big tractor.
You also have one.
Yep.
Oh, alright. Goodness. And this other one, like for pushing, for leveling silage or something?
Yep, that's a leveler to the
Leveler. Oh, that's even the name. Cool. Duvelsdorf. Super cool. And this yellow one
is a cultivator.
Wow. Must be huge, huh?
Yep.
What did we sell?
Nothing. Might have sold a big trailer that we don't really need anymore.
What's Alex on? He moves too fast at ISS. Let's not ask what he's on. Ooh. Is this ready? This silage?
Yep, that is ready for sale. And there is, hold on, 828,634 litres.
No wonder that's all you say in Discord. You cut grass.
Yep. But now I cut grass and corn.
What's the corn for?
It's for silage.
How does that work? Sorry.
You plant the corn. You then use this to destroy and chop up the corn. And that turns it into chaff, which is then turned into silage, which I then...
So the chaff you also put in there in that thing? In
Yep,
here?
you can put grass or chaff
Ah.
in this. Then you
So you-
squish it down, let it ferment, and sell it.
So you don't actually get any corn.
Nope, no corn whatsoever. That's
Wow.
down to you guys.
Wow, that's cool. So you got this mower. This thing? This big M450, is that the one?
This is the mower,
Right.
dedicated mower.
And this one cuts the corn into chaff?
The one next to it, yes. That's the forage harvester.
Oh. Wow. One sec. Trying to understand what this thing is.
No animal.
So what is that? Which one is that here? Forage harvester?
Yep, down the bottom.
Process the indicated fruit types. For a forage harvester to work, it needs a suitable header. So the chaff, which one is this in the icons here? The second or the fourth?
Is the third. Yeah, the second one.
Second, So you let the corn grow?
Yep.
And then you use this harvester?
Yep.
Wow. Does only corn work?
I believe so, but I'm not 100% sure. I've always used corn.
Oh yeah, you're right. It says this header is only compatible for corn. I didn't know you could use that for, like you could use corn for other things.
So basically, I do this.
Hey Gamaste, how are you, man? Welcome back. Ah, I can even attach a trailer behind already.
That shoots it into the back.
Wow.
And then when I'm done, if you stand on the left-hand side of me, the other side,
Okay.
I'm just going to pull the trailer so it's square with you. Right, stand next to the trailer.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Whoa!
And that's how it dumps it out.
How can it even support that weight? Goodness! Hey, thanks for 2 months, Kamaste. Farming like the rest of us. Oh, that's cool. If you want, you can join the server. Should have access to it.
Wow, that's a serious trailer, Jack.
Goodness.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how the hell to get the stuff out.
Feels like it will tip over when you do that. Is this from a mod?
Nope, this is stock and it's a sugarcane.
Let's have a look at that. So, trailer. This
No,
guy.
It's in sugarcane technology.
Oh. This random thingy?
It's the random, the first one, 92,000.
Wow. Able to tip their bins high in order to fill large trailers directly. Ooh. And then it can handle all these. Interesting. The normal trailers, can they not handle the chaff?
They can, but they can't attach to the harvester at the front. It has to be one of these, I don't know what you call it, an eye-pin connector?
Oh wow, I don't even recognize the difference. Cool.
When I detach it, it looks like an eye.
Have to learn how to do the server stuff, sure man. Just let us know if you're interested. Which one looks like an eye? My imagination is failing me. The black or the red
it's
thing?
on the bottom. The bottom one, the red thing. It's...
Ah. Alright, so that doesn't have like a hole or something.
No, it should have, but yeah.
Yeah, it should have a hole in it, and then there's a pin in that, in the receptacle in the back of the box. How it's supposed to work.
But that looks the same to me as this one. Well, I can't even tell the difference of front and back, so I guess that figures.
Yeah, this one over here is like a ball joint connect. And it's got this yellow pipe on the top, which is, what is it called?
It's called a PTO, which is power takeoff for because there's a shaft out of the back of the tractor that will power the trailer, since that one's for picking up stuff on the ground.
Nice. I like that name.
A little drive shaft is what it is.
Cool.
But yeah, I've got field 2, 3, and now 12, which is over the road, which is where the animals go in.
Wait, the cows are no longer here?
The cows are sold and chewed up for silage.
What happened? Where's our steak?
We had a barbecue.
What? I wasn't invited?
It was glorious.
I was. This is my cornfield. And the animals are going to go over here. So I should, with the money I make from the silage tonight, be able to put a large cow pen here in the...
Awesome. All right. That's great progress. Goodness. Feels like I've been out for months. Thanks for the updates. What is this thing?
Which thing? Oh,
This one
that's
thing?
just
Fertilizer.
In front?
It's a tank for the. It's a tank for the.
yeah,
extra
that's an extra tank.
Oh. But you connect it to the front of the tractor?
Yeah, you put this one on the back and it's full of fertilizer, and then for extra amount of fertilizer you add this to the front.
And then I guess they're connected by cables somehow?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not sure if it shows up, but it's there.
Nice. How come you're super rich?
Silage.
I cut grass.
Yes. Day after day of cutting grass.
Silage is the biggest money maker in the game.
Oh, wow.
You can ask Alex. I was kind of going stir crazy yesterday. I lost my mind cutting.
Yes. Oh, did you mention, Jack, that the corn actually makes like 3 times the silage that grass does? That's the reason corn's an advantage.
Oh yeah, it makes 3 times. Oh, you just said it. So what's the point?
Yeah.
And how about this thing?
This thing.
The screen red.
Oh, that's a compactor. So that attaches to the back of the trailer, the tractor. The leveler fits to the front. You level it, and then this compacts it down as you.
So the leveler pushes it forward. The compactor pushes it down.
Yes.
Interesting.
It doesn't look very level, but whenever you put this white stuff on, it enhances the peak for some reason. It's quite smooth, I promise.
I was just going to say, it looks like those things don't do a very good job at leveling and compacting. But I mean, if it's 18,000, why not? Something's happening on our farm.
You need the leveler, because once you get so many trailerfuls of chaff in there, it's hard to get the tractor across.
I see. Cool stuff. All right. Thank you. Well, I'll have a look, and I'll probably drop by later as you're delivering all of that. How? So you can use the same trailer for delivering this
Yep.
funky red one. Right, I'll have to look later when you drop it off.
Okay.
Thanks for the tour. Nice.
No problem.
Let's drop by the farm here. sneak up on Alex. There he is. Oh, we had enough money for that. Nice.
Eventually. I had to go sell some blood.
Do you need a trailer?
Yes, I'll have to have the tractor and the trailer from over by the barn.
Okay. I'll help with that. Pick it up. Yeah, I do better, I think, with occasional trailer trips than aligning myself with the harvester and stuff. Where the heck is that thing again? One sec. I'll remember it. Do we have a trailer of our own, or do we have to lease one?
Yes. Yeah, we have a trailer there. It should be hooked to the tractor, actually.
Ah, okay. Ah, right. I remember.
And the old tractor does okay.
Okay.
It doesn't.
You don't need 500 horsepower for this?
No.
Cute. So I guess I have to remember not to go through the crops, huh?
Well, I think crop destruction's turned off.
Ah, okay, good.
I want to check that.
Yeah, I think I just ran through some and it didn't hurt. That's where we were harvesting the corn last night. And we needed all the help. It's a good thing we weren't streaming that. It was awful.
Yeah, that went well.
What? The pipe goes out on the left side, right?
Yep. Out. That way.
A crop destruction is... Oh, I'm not an admin again. Dang it. Okay, is it on, Jack? I'll let you check that.
It is off.
Okay, thank you. Let's try that.
Oop.
Is it good? Yes. Kind of wasting a lot of canola there. Not perfectly aligned. Oh, there it is.
We go.
Cute. And we're planning to sell this straight off, right?
Yes. It should go to the Lone Oak Company, which is down in the lower right-hand corner of the map, next to Field 55.
Ah, I see. Okay.
That's the best price. That's the best price on it.
Thanks. Right. Good.
It'll take probably a little over 2 full harvesters. You want to run alongside? I can leave the pipe out.
Okay, I can try. What are you cruising at?
6 miles per hour.
Miles, right?
Yeah, sorry.
That looks so cool. Requires my full concentration just to align. Where's the Lone Oak thing that you guys were mentioning last stream, by the way?
Oh, the tree?
Yeah.
It's up here, halfway across this field on the left. That one standing there all by itself.
Ah, I see. Okay.
If you notice, you probably can't hear it in the tractor, but if you go external, when you go by there, it's like mysteriously windy. I don't know why.
Scary stuff.
It's creepy.
It's haunted.
That's what it is. did I stop? Okay. Maybe a bit closer. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I think we'll have to make that the thumbnail. If I can align myself, that is. There we go. That looks pretty cool. How do you keep yourself aligned like that? It's hard. Goodness.
You should try it with Jack's corn. It's for some reason the forage harvester's way pickier about where you are than this thing is.
Oh.
This kind of pours the grain in, and Jack's forage harvester kind of spits it in. For lack of
Okay. Let me have a look first at that tree. Where are you? Oh, there. I like this tractor. Nice view. It even has a built-in sunroof thingy. Oh yeah, that is scarily windy. Yeah, especially here. Get out of here. Oh no. Let me have a look. Do we have any contracts? We do have baling, one that pays 41k, but that's field 13, which I can imagine is a big one. Where is it? 13. That guy, oh my goodness, yeah. Maybe
That's
we
the
do the
baling.
small stuff.
That's
Yeah.
the baling contract that I did before, only I had to wrap the bales and make silage bales, but it made tremendous amount of money.
Oh,
Because once you get, and it was selling it at our farm, once you get past a certain point, then you collect the money for the bales as well.
nice.
So it was very profitable.
So here, oh, this other one needs silage. This other one doesn't. I think I like to try this one. I'd like to see that implement that does the wrapping. So cool. Pays only small amount though. Field 14. Where is that? Oh yeah, it's a pretty small one. It's a good way to try that out though. So let me try that. Field 14. Or there's even a smaller one. Oh, but I like the silage. I'll try this.
You haven't seen Blaw's trees yet.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sorry, Blaw.
That's true. I should have leased this stuff.
I can see them from here.
Is it gone?
You can see him from the moon.
Dang it, I lost the contract.
Yeah, if you cancel the contract, it disappears.
Oh man. Let's have a look at blast trees. Which field was that again?
It's just south of the shop in the upper right hand corner.
A lot of people
Okay.
don't necessarily buy into the idea of less yield. A lot of people
46 and 20.
20. Or 46, I'm sorry. 46 is the trees.
add features and they add
46,
size,
thank
they add
you.
complexity, and it makes them feel like they've got more.
Oh yeah, that one with the color.
And I think it's much more difficult
Color green.
to get there when you're doing this.
Oh my goodness. What are you feeding these trees? Wow. Wow. When I saw them last, they were like this tall. Whew. That would be some nice income. Do you guys know what kind of trees these are?
Blah trees.
Oh,
I have no idea. Some kind of a blah hybrid.
Yeah, it's like some gene splicing went on here. Altered carbon stuff. That would be a
I'm
nice
about to
screenshot.
sell Agri if you want to see this trailer in action.
Oh yes, definitely. I'll pop on by. Where is that? Okay, I see you. Agree. All right. This one.
It's actually the bioplanter, bro.
Oh, should be right beside it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see you. Look at all that. Even when it's in the trailer, it's still not level. How much is that? 66,000?
Yeah, 66,500 liters. Or
I'll hitch. Oh, I can't hitch? It doesn't work.
I have to go in at a strange angle.
Vehiculo longo. What language is that? Portuguese? So here is where you place it?
Yep, just get the back wheel.
But more. Are you hitting something? Not really.
Oh no!
You have to reset it now. Oh no, it's good. Here we go. What even tips up? Even more. Wow.
It gets to a certain point, and the actual place won't buy any.
Oh.
So
How
I have
much?
to tip it and sell it.
How much was that?
That was. Hold on one sec. That was 30,000.
Wow. And you have like what? Three more times that?
I have another. I'd say 6, maybe 7 trucks.
Nice. How do you? Oh, you need the conveyor belt thing, right, for that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I have to go back to Alex for the thing. Are you full, Alex?
Just about. Actually, I'll put this little bit in the trailer and then it should be ready for sale.
Nice.
'Cause
Okay.
I'm sure the trailer won't actually even hold all this. So I don't need that.
Okay.
So each trailer, after I've sold it, is 39,900.
That's amazing. Money making with Jack. And this tractor is getting dirty. Well, thank you. Right, on my way to that thing. Maybe I should start the Clumsy trucking company, huh? Buy a truck so I can haul these things.
That's running out of money.
I think what I can do, I can destroy that farm, start a new one, just so it's fresh. No negative loans.
Cheap. I should have tried that. Who needs canola?
How would that company earn money though? Transporting contracts.
It'd be a matter of trying to figure out what to charge for standard rates.
Yeah, I can charge for transporting stuff. Like 50% of the total price.
I'm so glad I bought my own trailer.
That should be this one on the left. Lone Wolf? Is it the Lone Oak?
So for some reason it says Lone Oak on the map, but that's not what it says on the business.
Ah.
That's it.
Maybe some kind of tax. And I just... here it is. Okay, gotcha. There we go. Honey. Oh, that's a lot. Wow. $66K. Now I know why he loves canola so much. Goodness. So that's...
Soybean pays well per 1,000 liter. Fortunately, you don't get near the yield.
Ah.
This field will have. We'll probably get nearly. We might get 2 trailer fulls out of this field, maybe a little bit less.
And then we have 2 more.
Yeah, with this planted soybeans, I got less than 1 trailer load of soybeans out of this field.
Wow.
So that's the difference in the yield. It's not as dense a crop, I guess.
Does the soybean have any byproduct?
No.
Oh, yeah. That sucks. Do you still bother fertilizing the field and plowing, liming, or whatnot?
I fertilized these 3 fields before I planted this canola. With that cedar planter, you don't have to cultivate. It does it for you all one time.
Nice.
So the one you used the last time, it's the same. It's not the same planter cedar, but it's the same idea. The one you used last time was considerably smaller than the one I used to plant this time.
And that one requires the bigger tractor.
Yes. I think it might be able to see and fertilize it.
Wow, that's cool. Because I think you have to fertilize twice, right? For the 100% bonus.
Yeah. Fertilize once, it gives you 50%. Before I plant it, it gives you 50%. That's so cool.
Yeah. There you go. Oops.
I got a little piece back here that I couldn't find. No OCD, so go to the other side of this. And this is the widest harvesting header. And there are 3 this size.
Good
3
choice.
This is the medium harvester of the 3. There's one that's larger, and the only difference here, I think, is it maybe harvests a little higher speed and has a higher internal capacity.
Mm.
It's the black one.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Too close. There it is.
This field's a little bit of a pain because it's not shaped. The other ones are pretty square, so they go pretty quickly.
Oh, that's good. Okay, let me make a
I'll make a
U-turn.
I'll make a loop of the field here so I can cut this off.
I'll come back in a bit.
Would you like to run the harvester? You can if you want.
No, it's okay. I would have a pretty hard time aligning myself. Thank you.
That is a problem with these wider header harvesters. It's hard if you're doing it first person. It's hard to see the edge of the header.
Ah, right. How do they do that IRL, huh? You have a look if there's a new contract. Oh yeah, I missed that thing. No more silage. There's still some baling in here, field 10, and that looks small enough here. Field 10, oh yeah, that's just a small one. That can work. Just to try it out first. But I'm not a fan of the items that they will be leasing for it. This one looks much better. Ted it and then bale it. Can we not see the other stuff that we're leasing? No, you can't. Nah, I think I'll wait for it instead. Yeah, have a look at the other contracts. Transporting. Agree to wood. Look at this guy. 75k for sowing field 15. Why? It's not that large. Oh, potatoes. Okay, yeah. Maybe that's why. Harvest the cotton in field 44 and take the product to spinnery. Oh, that's cool. I do like to see how cotton looks like. I don't think I've tried that before. Where is field 44? Oh, this white thing. This huge thing.
Jack did a cotton contract. It was pretty neat, wasn't it, Jack?
Yeah, I really liked it. Enjoy.
Let me see if there's a smaller one.
It's quite different than anything else.
You can, if you got 2 cotton harvesters, you can actually send the helper to do one of them while you do the other.
Oh, nice. Oh, this one is smaller, field 51. Yeah, I can try that. Field 51 is this one, yeah, and it's rectangular, so the helper should be able to work on that properly. Okay, let's borrow. Let me hop on there. Okay, so how do we do this? We have... Why does it lease you 2 harvesters? Are they the same? They look the same.
Yeah, they should be identical.
Cool.
You gotta see them unfold. It's really nice.
Okay, let's try that. Let's go to the field. Cotton, I have no idea how cotton looks like before you harvest it. It was 51, wasn't it? Well, that will take a while. I wonder if we can take a shortcut. Yeah, I guess. We can turn right on field after field 43, pass through our farm, then turn left after field 49.
While I'm at the shop, do you want me to bring the other harvester?
Oh yeah, sure. Thanks. For free?
He's gonna charge you.
No.
Oh, I hit something. Wow. Okay. Apparently we should be at the center of the road for this. Just like taxiing a plane.
No, the AI is turned off, by the way, because it was going crazy. Literally, the cars were driving across the fields into the side of you while you were on the road. Right, Jack?
Yep.
Is that near Jack's base?
Everywhere.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Must be the terraforming. I don't know. This is pretty cool. Feels like I'm flying an Airbus. Taxiing to the runway.
sink.
So I can instead just go straight. Just turn right after field 50. And that will be much more straightforward.
There's a new mod out, I think maybe I mentioned it, it just came out today, that will allow you to connect hoses. You can pump water out of a pond, or you can pump slurry out of a slurry pit, put it in different trucks and trailers and stuff. It's pretty interesting. And you have to connect all the hoses manually, turn the valves on and everything.
That's nice. It's out now. I think you showed the preview of that before.
Yeah, that's something interesting. And there's a new slurry tanker trailer that is very nice, and it has, I'll just say what it's called, I'll leave it left up to the imagination. It's a slurry tanker with a rain gun. That's what they actually call it.
Oh wow, you guys might enjoy that.
Jack would.
If you want, we can enable those next time.
Once Jack gets his cows up and going, then he'll have some slurry to deal with.
That works. I think it's this one. Looks like there's a typo for this combine. It says 25 miles. I'm guessing that's kph supposedly. It would be great if those worked, huh? Hey Finn, welcome to the stream. How are you? Good to hear. Are you also into farming? Nice. I'm a newbie farmer, but two guys with me, they make up for what I don't do normally. Hey, Gaina.
Oh my god, are we the experts? We're in trouble.
Don't have much of a choice. We are going to harvest corn. Got a contract that takes us to field 51 to harvest some corn, while Alex is working on our own fields there, harvesting all that stuff, all that canola. And Jack is cutting corners. I didn't think of that. That's a possibility, huh? Going through the field. It would be nice if the contract was to bale the cotton. Don't think it requires you. Yeah.
It bales it.
It bales it?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Because that harvester is very specialized.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Thanks, Dean. Hey, why did it stop? At the moment we have the server for subs mostly, but feel free to hang out with us. Now it's time to unfold this. Let's see how it looks like. Wow, okay. And then I guess we lower and turn it on. Interesting. Okay.
Now you know where they got the idea for the Transformers.
Come again?
Now you know where they got the idea for the Transformers movie.
Yeah, super cool.
Okay, I've left this one all lined up, etc. You'll probably have to start it off because it's all contract.
Okay, thank you. Oh no. Does that work? Yeah, that seems to work. Oh, it actually just removes the cotton. Keeps the plant there. So wait a minute, with cotton, do you not need to replant it?
Yeah, I believe you do.
That's pretty cool. Nice. Let's go and hire somebody. Work on that.
Okay, this one's right.
Right, great, thank you. Get in there. Oh, you can actually see the things. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so while those guys are working, let me take the other one. We should have like a truck and trailer, I think. What is this thing? It carries cotton bales, does it? Oh, fancy.
Yep, the trailer, you have to back up against the bale and it will lift and it drags it into.
Sounds good. Oh, I think that just auto-saved.
Yeah, let's just say that the cotton bales are a little bit bigger than you're used to.
I heard that, but yeah. I guess I'll be surprised. Okay, that doesn't work. There we go. Let's go through the farm this time. If we take that usual route that we take towards the farm, we should land straight up in field 51 too. And there's Jack's farm right there.
Dog.
Through here. Yes, okay, good. Do you guys know what graphics engine Farming Simulator uses? It's pretty good.
It doesn't look bad, does it?
Yeah. Very optimized too, like a AAA game. I guess it kind of is. And I guess they had to do it because they have console versions. So they can't slack on optimization. Okay, yeah, that looks familiar. Field should be right in front of us. There we go, those guys working. But maybe I don't go and... Alright, how does this work? Would they like spit out the bale when they're full?
Yep, they automatically kick it out the back.
There won't be a lot of them.
I think you can see in the back how full they are, and that goes up and down the side is compressing.
Oh, that's compressing?
Yep.
Ah, I see.
So they fly over the top, fall down into the pit, and then that piston-looking thing compresses.
Nice. Problem is, I'm not sure if they're even fill one load. Because this is a very small field. We might have to stop one of them. So the harvester has to be filled before it can spit out something.
Yep, but you can leave one half. It will still count to the contract.
Can leave what, sorry?
You can leave one of them half full. It will still count towards the actual contract that is picked and done.
Ah, okay. Alright, I'll just leave them be like that. Hopefully we get a chance to see a bale. And you know what, I'll finish this part here and then I'll stop it. I'll let the other guy do all the work.
Yeah, I did field 50 and they both did one bale each, or was it two? No, it was 2 bales each and they had some left.
Field 50.
Yeah, it's the biggest field here.
Oh, that one, yeah. Wow. Okay, so this might be just one bale. Hey, bot. Thanks, man. Glad to hear that. Are you trying out the beta yourself? I'm curious what they'll be doing with it. Okay, so let's leave this here, the edge. Wow, 66k.
That's still off the first field, and there's still some in the harvester, I think.
Good job. So I cannot fold this. Unload unfinished bale. Oh, there's that kind of thing. Nice. So that can actually work. Okay, so maybe I can continue this. And if they, in case, don't finish filling up even one hole, they can just spit out whatever they have. Okay, let's do that then. Let's continue with this guy. You're also annoyed with that engine cutoff sound, I know, right? Have you seen the video I posted this week, this Monday? Rubinicus has started making and releasing engine sounds for 1.37. It's very good. And Rohan was sharing that Krishbom is also working on something already. There's a work in progress video out there. F-Mod Sounds by Krishbom.
I think those are even his freshly recorded sounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. I haven't heard those before. %, done. I wonder if we'll earn anything here because I'm using helpers for everything. Might just be netting 0. Oh, we are going to earn around 10k. That's fine. Yeah, we'll earn something, I guess. Ah, nice. He also runs Sierra Nevada and the Great America project maps. Oh, that's cool. Actually, the developer of the Great America project messaged me. And yes, I'm planning to try out his mod, but I haven't had a chance to do so. Which areas does it add? Hey, Over, welcome back. OM rather. Wyoming. Sorry, where is Wyoming? Where is that in relation to everything else that is in ATS at the moment? There's not much to do there, so I can go back to Alex and help with the stuff. Are you done with one field, Alex?
One field is finished, yes.
Nice.
The smallest field I do.
Ah, next to Idaho. Cool. Or Utah. I can imagine. I see. Yeah. It's perfect. So that's good that he's not touching Idaho. Or is he? Because Idaho is coming soon and all his work will be zeroed out. Overwritten. Wow, Alex, you work fast. Remember, I worked this field. I was liming it the entire stream last week, right? Goodness.
The power of big equipment.
And proper alignment, looks like.
Speaking of which, the new DLC came out today for this.
Oh yeah, what does it add?
Add some huge equipment. Probably even way too big for this map. You could use it by turning the AI off, but otherwise you couldn't move it around, I wouldn't think.
Wow.
It's so big. Oops.
Oh, you were in Jack's stream. OM. Nice. No problemo. Yeah, that's a pretty large header. I wish supervising had you paid.
Oh, are you in the tractor?
Amtrak
Hey, I can pull a
Starlight Train.
contract.
Oh,
You
that's
want
the
to cut
one.
my
Oh.
grass? Hmm?
Sure.
Oh, you should use Jack's super mower. It's cool.
Oh yeah, let me try it. Which one are you using for it? Yeah, I can do a contract for you.
The old super mower's gone.
Oh,
This is the
Yeah,
new super
the
mower.
Frankenstein is dead.
so you're using this Krone thing now.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I can mow some grass. Which field?
2 and 3.
Do I need anything else aside from this? Like attaching a
Nope,
tether behind or
that'll lay-
something?
That'll lay down grass lines so it can be picked up in the loading wagon straight after.
Ah, and you don't need hay, so don't need a tether.
No, I don't need hay at the moment.
Okay. Which one is field 2? I mean, I see it. The grass is a bit weird.
Yeah, if you start up here just past the water
Uh-huh.
tank, and basically go in straight lines up and down here, you'll cross 2 and 3.
So I go head up north from there? Or this way? East.
Yeah,
I think.
along the road.
Okay.
Follow along the road.
I
Just
see
watch
what you
out
mean.
for that little tree that Blark will get rid.
Okay, thanks. Alright, gotcha. Amtrak Coast Starlight Train, that's the one. Oh, I wish that was in some sim. I would imagine some nice views from there. You got to travel on that train up to Seattle from San Jose, California. Wow, from California to Seattle. How long did that take? It's 1:32 a.m. in London. OM is saying hi to you, Jack.
Yarr.
How do you work this thing? Unfold? Oh, I thought it was just doing a little bit of unfolding, but looks like massive.
Oh, that. Make
Oh.
sure you're showing the high chair feature of that. That beats Jack.
Oh,
The
is
what?
that one?
Isn't it? Isn't that the one?
No, I think it was.
I hope you don't mind crooked lines.
No.
I missed
you
it.
hope you don't mind less money.
Why is it only giving... Oh, it's also lining them up already?
Yep.
Wow. How does it even do that? So it like sucks up the grass and then spits it out in the back?
Yep.
So
I
cool.
love that much.
Wow.
Automatically memorize it.
That is amazing. Oh, 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 oh. Maybe don't hit the plants. Oh my goodness. The GPS mod. Oh yes, that's true. I really need that. I don't think they do, but I do. I haven't tried that yet, and we'll go and explore that next time, or next week. I'll install it after the stream probably. So I think I will really benefit from that.
No, that does class as like a damage deduction.
There was no such thing in the contract.
You're gonna end up owing me money.
I know, right? There you go. Is this still yours?
Yep, it will tell you when it's... That's my little turny around place.
This is the Lone Oak map. Oh, this is still yours. Wow. There's everything here. Should take a look at Run 8. What is Run 8? Is that the name of the sim? Your tractor doesn't seem like it will arrive in one piece. Because it's all over the place now.
Add in the damage check.
That should work.
Oh, it's very fast too.
Looks good. Let's probably stay here in this view. It's a train simulator. Oh, I haven't heard of that before. Full support for rail driver. What is rail driver, by the way? Sound familiar.
It's a bit like the farming sim side panel. It's for trains.
Ah, okay, I can imagine now. Nice. By the way, I was watching Squirrel's stream. I think, when was that? Sunday? Something? He's really changing his setup. Quite interesting stuff he's working on there. Not sure if he's finalized it yet, but he's working off an ultra wide thing monitor now. And is working with his layout.
Bought a gaming sim cockpit for his steering and racing and trucking, and he's also converting it into flying. So you get to meet it on.
Nice. So is that the same chair, or is it one each?
I think it's the same chair, you just have to change how the wheel attaches to it, and POTAS and posting.
That is so cool.
I don't know if he's done that yet, the flying part, but he's done all the driving stuff.
Yeah. I was watching it a bit, seeing how it looked like. Pretty interesting. Not sure if I like it, but it's very interesting and very different, to say the least. It's also using the, I think, the Elgato Stream Deck or something like that. for the buttons, so you can customize the looks and the. It has a tactile feel because it's a real button, but it has a visual. So you know exactly what that's for. Glad you liked it, OM. Really like that. Combination of Train Sim World and Train Sim in one. Wow. How come I haven't heard of that yet? Run 8. Is that a new sim that released? We should check that out. Bought and set up a whole new driving rig with 2 stream decks. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, hardcore. And he has like 2 cameras now. One for his face and one for the rig. He has this setup. I'm not sure if it's the final one. I didn't watch the entire thing. I was scanning through it, and he is able to show his entire monitor. Like he has this, I don't know how you call it, this ultra wide screen, I think. And normally you won't be able to show that in YouTube, right? But he made it smaller, and it like fits through the first 2/3 of his screen, and then the bottom third he uses for like the chat, the overlay, and his webcams and stuff like that. Interesting setup. It's not new, but you found out about it from Northern Alex. Ah, okay, thanks. I'll have a look. One hour plus. Yeah, that solitary tree. You have a lone oak right here as well. Maybe that's why that tree can't get cut.
I don't like that tree.
I think I will not like it too when I get there. I even had a problem with the bush. How much for a tree? By some of the devs that used to work for Microsoft Train Sim. Cool. Yeah, I haven't really explored train sims that much. I know almost nothing about them. I played Train Sim World a couple of times, but not enough for sure to be an expert on anything train related. Would be nice to get into it though, maybe in one of the streams. Maybe eventually learn about it. Let's see. So we can either go back to Train Sim World or yeah, try that Run 8 thing. It's good. Are helpers still working? I think they are, because my money is still getting depleted by the second. Rail Driver is a USB controller that has most of the controls and is more immersive. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because working with a keyboard when driving a train, not so cool. At the very least, I guess it would make sense to have a throttle in there. Your OCD is going crazy. Hey, Felgar. Because of my quote-unquote straight lines? What don't you like about it?
Even I'm trying not to watch.
This is why I don't do jobs.
What's bad about it is I've got to pick that up.
Busiest airport just to go shopping spree. Nice. What headphones did you get? 179 versus everywhere else it's like 249. Wow. Which company makes that rail driver? Is that a Logitech thing? TI Engineering. Oh, not familiar with that. Must be a pretty specialized company, huh? Let's try to mow the grass in first person. That will be even worse, I know. This is where the GPS mod would come in really handy. The box itself is hefty and made of metal. Wow. So it doesn't feel like a toy at all, huh? Cool stuff. What does it come with? I'm guessing some kind of, what, switches or like a throttle?
It's more of a console than just a side panel. It's pretty good size, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen them online.
Wow. For enthusiasts, huh? Maybe Scotsman has one of those. Who's that famous guy who does train sims? Is it Matt Ferguson or something? Maybe he has one of those. But I guess he is, what is he, like an employee of Dovetail or something? So I'm not sure if he tries out other train sims. All the throttle levers, brakes, and movements. Anything you can think about that's relevant for trains, basically. Cool. Extra hearing with soft foam. Congrats on your purchase. I, on the other hand, purchased a bottle of wine last night and emptied it out with Mrs. Clumsy.
That makes everything better.
Yeah, I got tired of cooking at home. I wanted to go out. Cooking is so economical and much healthier, but sometimes just want to go out and relax.
But you guys notice he did not share his tequila.
What tequila? Okay, there you go. That's the trigger. Let me go check on our helpers for a bit because they will continue costing us money until we fix that, I guess. Field 51. Yep, looks like they're done. Almost. Okay, it's a standoff. Let's get rid of this guy. I know. Let him pass. Go back again. Oh, we're almost full this one. Nice. I don't see any bales getting spit out, so I guess that other guy isn't full either. What the heck is this other guy doing? Reversing all throughout. Stop. Stop. Oh, they're not full. None of them are. But I think what we can do is we can probably harvest this last row here. And maybe that will be enough to tip us over the edge. We'll see. He knows of Run 8, but since he works for Dovetail, he can't stream other train sims. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I imagined. Explain stream. I was planning to do one today, but last minute I decided on farm sim because I wanted to have a look at the progress in the farms. Maybe sometime soon. I do miss that as well. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see if I can record on time. Leaving a piece here and there. Oh, that's enough. I think we will be hitting it full soon. The Train Sim World, is that compatible with the real driver? I'm getting weird stuff here. Cruise control is turning off. Come on. Go 100%. You've got to be kidding me. I guess 20k is the limit and we are 60 off, but there's one more line here. Still have a chance. Okay, let's see. Not all of them, which is disappointing as well. Oh man. It's pretty close, but I don't think it's happening, guys. We are 20 shy of a full load. Maybe we can go to the left side and see if there's some parts that haven't been completely harvested. Thanks, OM. Rail driver is natively supported. Is that your favorite train sim at the moment? Does it have a good tutorial? Oh, nice. Bring in the big bucks. Let's see if I missed anything in there. And then if you look at the contract, 84% need to deliver cotton. Yeah, there's like a huge part there that's not yet harvested. That's a good chance of checking this out. It is the most realistic. Wow. That's a tall order. Does it have a good tutorial for noobs like me? That's what I would need. So it's full. But how do you spit this out? Unload baler.
It should spit out by itself.
Yeah, I have to.
Spit it out manually, Jack?
Goodness.
Yep. Manual.
Wow. That's a big one.
It's a big pool.
My goodness. Okay. That works. So I guess we can fold this. left on the side here. Tutorials you can find on YouTube. Thanks. I'll have a look. Thank you. How much does it cost? These for you? Okay. Oh, this one is almost full as well. Maybe I still have. Maybe I can still get that full load. Stay here right in the middle. Oh crap, I'm missing one stuff. Oh, bro. Oh wow, that's a big game, huh? 50 USD. Maybe I'll wait for a Steam sale. But it sounds like it's worth it. Thanks. I don't think we'll finish. But we will empty it out anyway. I like that you don't have to replant the cotton. At least I think so, based on how this looks. Just like grass. It's interesting though how the harvester is not killing the plants by this huge thing. But maybe it normally would go through the rows with the open space. Make the rest an episode and I think we'll finish. Thanks. Okay, that's everything. Let's spit it out here and let the truck worry about it. That is so cool. Huge one. Looking good. Right. Now let's hop on our truck and see how we load this thing. Right, so the trailer controls, we can operating position. Interesting. Okay, let's try that out. And I guess that will load it. Okay, well, let's try. You have to reverse into it. Same here, not familiar with these things. Pretty cool though. Nice to get some kind of exposure to this. I'm also a city boy myself. That looks good. Okay. What do we do now? Transporting position. 20,000 liters. So I guess is there a way to make this move? So I guess like the opposite
way. You just have to line it up with.
So that means I'm not yet fully lined up. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's cool. There you go. Nice. Ah, that's how it works. Okay, let's try the other one. Looks good. It's more like it. And then we go to that position. There we go. Yep, only up to 2 bales. This is so cool. Alright. And is there a way to like close this? Cover it? No, I think we're good. Alright. I think they are pretty much in there. Where do we... Okay. I see something on the map. Let's just follow it. What is FS2? Oh, it's not sold on Steam. Sorry, I just read that bot. Ah, yeah, no wonder, yeah. Nowadays, I only look at Steam. I wonder why they didn't decide on that. Farming Sim 2. What is Farming Sim 2? Must be a pretty old game. We're 19 now. Ah, yeah, it's Farm Sim 19. Keeps lagging, sometimes kicks you out. Maybe it's the settings. It should be a pretty stable game. Okay. Is this where we drop it off? Looks like it. You're the only one in stream. Looks like it. Let's go with that. Guess we need to unload it. Oh crap. There we go. Ah, nice. Okay. That worked. Not sure how much we net there, but that was a great look. Thank you. 8590 income. Okay, good. Let's go back to my pending job. You need any help there, Alex?
I'm all good. If you got something else to do, that's fine.
Okay, thanks. I'll continue this one.
By the way, if you didn't see, you can tell Mrs. Clumsy that house flipper coming out the VR version.
With what?
VR version.
Oh, wow.
Buy a VR headset.
Yeah, that might actually get me a new headset right there. Oh, I'll be sure to tell her.
It's in development now.
Nice. Any news on the DLC? They teased something, but yeah, there is no release date.
I think House Flipper and that company, they're pretty. They have their own media in terms of their DLCs. In other words, they talk about them and hype them, but then it takes them a while to get them out. And some companies are very fast.
Yeah, maybe it's a small company. Don't play this anymore. Yeah. It's been a while, but I got into it again. Thanks to these guys. I definitely am excited for 1.37. Yes. Looking forward to what the guys over at SCS and our modders are going to come up with. Weird. This grass here doesn't want to get cut. Okay. Maybe I'll change the direction for this one. Let's see, field 2 is that way, so I can go straight from there. Yeah, I can just maybe go from end to end. Let me start from the beginning on the other side. Favorite mods are Natural Lux. What do you mean Natural Lux Vanilla? Because Natural Lux is a mod. So it's not vanilla. But yeah, Natural Lux is amazing. Total game changer. And it's nice that it's seamlessly compatible with 1.37. Natural Lux Vanilla. I see. Yeah, they don't mix those ones, but yeah, individually, they are pretty good. That's more like it. Can I just drive through here? Oh, I can. Nice. Too bad for your machine, but maybe you won't mind. We're only getting paid 200k now.
What?
I didn't get paid that much when I cut grass.
Did I pay you at all?
No. I feel
You were having too much fun. Yeah, I paid you in fun.
paid me in Jaffa cakes.
Ooh, Jaffa
Oh, have
cakes.
you ate them all yet?
Yeah, I
Oh, I'm going to buy some tomorrow to tease.
So you had some delivered from England, Alex?
did. Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Well, they were on Amazon, and it did not say that they were coming from England. I couldn't even tell when I ordered them. It said, this is being ordered from England. I'm like, okay.
How long did it take?
I think it took about 3 weeks to... they went through customs, and they were opened at customs because the package said they were open. Because it was food material, so they didn't steal it.
Nice. Amazon ruined you. Why? He shopped too much. I like natural looks and the engine sound mods. EVRs and Krishbos. Can I fit through here? We'll see. Barely. There we go.
I actually crashed my tractor watching you trying to get through that gap. Now I'm stuck.
That deserves that clumsy emote. By the way, how did you unlock it, Jack? Did you just have it?
Yeah, it was just there.
Yeah, because that is supposedly for the guys who were... Twitch has this new thing for affiliates. You have like special emotes for those who cheered 1,000 or more bits, I think, in total. So you probably are in that tier.
Yes, I think that. Yeah, it's an old person's benefit, that.
Honorary member.
Once you get to 80, it gives you everything.
Oh man, this one we can't just go through. Come on, I don't want to unfold in anything. Oh, there we go. Just racing it. That's good already. Nice. We ordered something and they said it will come the next day. Last minute they asked for a payment method. So how did it end up? You had to pay COD? Cash when it arrived? Mrs. Clumsy got a new gadget for her phone. Came as a pre-ordering bonus. It comes with the, what do you call it? The truly wireless earbuds from Samsung. Actually pretty good. Samsung Buds, I think, or something it's called.
How long is the lead on?
What?
How long's the lead on them? But
The lead?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The cable. How long with the cable?
No, it's yeah. It's similar. Infinite, yeah. It's very similar to the Jabra that they have. I think they got a lot of design ideas from there. It's like a reskinned Jabra. It's very nice though. She seems to like it, and it's free. Free with the phone, that is. So are you guys still planning on getting that side panel for Farm Sim?
Alex is. He's ordered it.
No, he hasn't ordered it. I keep looking at it though. I would have had it if I didn't order it, Jack.
If only Jack paid you. It's good. How much silage you have left, Jack?
Too much. 360,000.
Oh my goodness. That takes the entire stream to sell off.
But I'm up to 290,000.
Jack, how much are the cows? 2,000?
2.5. Like I said before, when I've got this sold off, I'll buy the pen and then put a single cap.
And then we can play around with the slurry, what do you call it? Liquid gun?
Rain gun?
Oh yeah.
Rain gun.
Let it rain, let it rain, let it.
It's very elegant.
Is that the new color, OM? Watching Jack stream tomorrow. Not sure when I'll be able to drop by. What are you streaming tomorrow, Jack?
I have no clue. Probably some pumpkin.
Ah, nice. Not sure, OM. Yeah, I'll try to drop by.
Jack and either the new weapon pack they're coming out with is going to include a new shot, along with the
Comes with true racks.
Yes. 2 barrels.
I'll get out of this. Let's see. Okay. I can go and start from here. Hey Damer, how are you? Welcome. The English Lullaby. I know some of them. Yeah, the famous ones at least. I'm not sure if we use them though. Well, maybe nowadays they do use them in the Philippines. The kids nowadays in the Philippines, they are, how do you say, more English oriented. That's how I would call it. Like most of the the parents in the Philippines now teach English more than they teach Filipino, our native language, to ready them for the workplace and for international things. So they speak very good, the kids nowadays, they speak very good English, but they do not know much of our own language anymore. It's the side effect. So yeah, they probably sing lullabies to them now. Why does this not work? And am I not lowering this properly? Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's one of the concerns right now for parents. Because I remember during my time, the school had to put on rules to force us to speak English, and we would be like, so yeah, why would we need to speak English to each other? Like it just sounds wrong when you know that you can speak in your native tongue and then you have to speak in English. It was so weird in the beginning. What is Jack doing that? Inhaling the grass fumes. Yeah, it's one of the weird things that I had to get used to when I started working, because we are so from the Philippines originally, right? And we started how do you say? I started my work there in a company, and this company is the same company that I'm still working for, just now in Singapore. But it's an international company, so we get to work with a lot of different people from other countries, and and we talk to each other. So we have to speak in English to each other, even if we are all Filipinos. And for example, in the room, in the conference, there's like, I don't know, 5 Filipinos and 1 German. So we would need to speak English then, so that everyone will understand. But initially, when I had to do that, and I know the other folks, my other colleagues felt the same way, it just felt so strange having to speak to someone of your nationality, speaking to them in English. It just felt wrong. It's like awkward. Why is that not cutting? Okay, fine.
So did you learn to speak English while you got into college, Clumsy, or?
Yeah, English is like a part of the curriculum ever since grade school. So we've been learning English ever since. But before, during my time, we only spoke it during class when we needed to. But outside, we were speaking Filipino with each other. But nowadays, the kids, in the school during my time, they wanted to, how do you say, practice us more in speaking English. So they formed up these rules that you had to speak English even outside the classroom. And if anyone was caught speaking Filipino, they would get punishment. Like something like that level. It was pretty hardcore. And we were like, what kind of rule is that? Shouldn't we love our own language and stuff like that? But yeah, because it felt awkward to us speaking to each other in English. But the kids nowadays, I don't think they even need that rule at all, because they would just speak English normally. And they would even have a harder time speaking Filipino. So I don't think that rule is required anymore. Nowadays, when you hear the kids, they would have mostly this accent that comes built in. They speak English very fluently, and they hardly have an accent, at least not my kind of accent. Like my accent is like 100% Filipino maybe, but theirs is like, I don't know if it's American, or probably you wouldn't call it American, but they have that kind of slang that's built in now with them. Maybe because of watching all those shows, all that Western influence. But yeah, it's a thing now. So whenever they would try to speak Filipino, they would have that like American slang. When they would if you try to speak Filipino, that's probably how they sound like now. I'm not sure how I should feel about that, but I guess it's practical, just not sentimental. Saudi Arabia and UAE sing Arabic lullaby. I can imagine. Yeah, we have some of our own as well. Can't remember any yet from the top of my head though.
So Jack, when did you learn to speak English?
I'm actually still in classes.
Me too.
And what we were exposed to mostly was the American English, because of the influence, we were under US rule for quite some time. So the British English is actually very foreign to me. Like the different spellings, the different words used. It's quite...
all that wrong stuff.
Exactly. Optimizing with an
Colour
S.
has got a U in it.
Exactly. Color with a U. That's also strange to me. And it's even strange because in Singapore it's the opposite thing, right? I think, were they under British rule or something for some time? So lots of influences.
Yes.
And so the English they teach here is the British English. And so when you hear the people who are studying in international schools here, they actually kind of have a British accent from my ears. But my ears are no authority. I can hardly distinguish between Australian and British accent, right? So,
You got that right, mate.
good I might.
G'day, Bruce.
But yeah, it's they teach British English here, and so most of the English that you see has that extra U in there, has an S instead of a Z or a Z. Is that Z that you call it?
Yep, that.
Yeah, when I first started working, because we have some programs, I mean, I work in IT, so we have some custom programs, and they all start with a Z, with a Z. And I never understood, well, I didn't understand before, they would call it, for example, Z004, because it's Z004, that's the program name. And you replace a Z, a Z, in anything that you customly built. They would always call it Z, and I had no idea why. And it's only like, I don't know, a few years ago that I realized, oh, that's really how they call Z. I thought it was like a twang or something like something flashy, so that it's memorable. Apparently it's normal.
It's metric English.
Yeah. So do you also have like the alphabet song? So you call it XYZ?
Yep, that's how it goes, properly.
All right.
I'm confused.
You live in London and you know German, Spanish, Arabic because you have to learn other languages. Ooh, nice. Do you have a favorite language? Many ways of saying Z. Yeah, Z is what I am more familiar with. I only use Z when it's the program name. But I guess when, for example, like we have a lot of German colleagues, when they learn English, I guess they learn British English because of proximity. No idea. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I was not familiar with those different types before. What is this thing? What is this low res thing that I'm seeing in front of me? It's like the textures didn't load.
That might be the edge of the map. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. I think I can't go any further than this. I don't... that doesn't make sense to me. You are Arabic, so your favorite language is German. I like how the German language has, how do you say, more consistent rules. Because from what I've heard from people who needed to learn English later on in life, like when they're adults and it's harder to learn something, they say that, yeah, learning English is so hard because there are so many exceptions. You have a lot of rules, but then those rules just get broken depending on the word or the situation.
Or a lot of switch.
You're Arabic, but German is the best for you, I see. You're going to Kenya? Ah, I see. You have to stop at Frankfurt am Main for 2 hours. You learn German there. You learn German for just 2 hours. It must be some kind of prodigy. I have no idea how that... I would have no chance of doing that. Maybe Guten Tag is the only thing I can learn from 2 hours for 2 years. This is still your field, Jack? Wow.
No, that's not mine. Where are you?
You drove off into the
How come it's letting me mow this then? Close enough, I guess.
Hello, is that the police? Yeah, I'd like to report someone's stolen my mug.
Hello, police. Somebody's cutting my grass.
Might as well mow this then. Oh, I can't mow this anymore. Okay, let's get back.
I now have a cow.
Nice. A cow?
No cows at the moment.
Willkommen. Ah, nice. You do know some German now. Cool. I remember the first time I had to speak with someone in my company. I had to speak with someone over the phone from... He was our boss. He lived in... Where did he live? France, but he was Turkish. My goodness, his accent was so strong. I could not understand a single word. Like, when we were in a call and he was speaking, I thought he was just... Literally, I thought he was just coughing. And then after he coughed, my colleagues from Manila, they all were replying to him. I was like, did he say something already? I thought he was just clearing his throat or something. And it took me like months to understand him. Yeah, it's like a very, very different sound. I've never heard any accent like that before. But apparently maybe that's Turkish accent. Yeah, accents are such an interesting thing. I love hearing the different accents from different people. and trying to place them where they're from. Do you get to interact with some Filipinos from where you guys are from?
One of my mom's friends is Filipino.
And she has the same accent?
Pretty much, yeah. She's been here for quite some time, but yeah, she still carries her accent.
Ah, I see. Yeah, she probably got a little bit of slang now though.
Probably.
Yeah, usually where you stay, you tend to pick up the local flavors. So many people from here, many Filipinos from here, they would start with a Filipino accent. But yeah, working in Singapore, you tend to get that Singaporean accent that's very distinct. And there's some Singaporean words. I am not included in that list though, because I never go out of the house and never speak with the locals. So my accent basically kept intact. But yeah, until now I would sometimes have trouble understanding the accent of some locals. Sometimes it's pretty strong. But yeah, that's why I would need to have Mrs. Clumsy with me always, because if I come across someone like that, I would have to like nudge her and like, what did they say? It's like, after how many years here, like almost 7 years now, I still don't get the accent 100% of the time. My German boss though has that problem as well, especially when he's speaking with Chinese or Japanese. When he has to be in calls with us, he would like, did you get him? Did you get them? No. Yes, I understood them, and he would not get a word from them at all. Like he's been working with someone from China for ever since I was there. So like, what, 12, 13 years with the company? They've been working together from time to time, but until now, he cannot understand her accent. Just sounds too strange for him, I guess. Look at this. How about for in the UK? I think you have a lot of different accents too, right?
Yes, many.
What would you... How about yours? What accent is that?
English.
Somehow I have my doubts.
Australian.
Now this accent is southeast London.
And what others are there? The famous ones or the common ones?
The most common is Cockney. Then you've got East End. West End London is more posh, well spoken. Don't like that area.
And I guess if I hear that, they would all sound the same to me.
No, I think West End London is more distinct than mine. It isn't as common.
So you would know where people come from their accent.
Yes.
Nice. How about the Scottish accent?
What about the Scottish accent?
How about the Scottish accent? I guess that would be pretty distinct.
Well, Craigie is Scottish, so you've heard.
Maybe not distinct enough for me then.
No. He's more on the eastern side of Scotland. When you go over to the western side, then it starts becoming thick.
Very much a bro.
Yeah. I have trouble understanding that.
You need subtitles.
Yeah. And gestures, usual.
People say you have a Swedish accent, OM. I don't. Yeah, Swedish accent is something I cannot place. Like Polish, German, French, those are Italian, those are pretty easy for me. But yeah, Swedish accent, I cannot really like distinguish it easily. They say Realis does not have a Swedish accent, even if he lives there already, and he does not have a Polish accent either. So maybe some kind of hybrid, because he is Polish, but he does not sound like a Pole at all. But I think it's the same everywhere you go, like in the US, right? You guys can distinguish different accents. Right?
Deep south, the mountain accents, and northeastern New England accents. And Minnesota, Wisconsin accent.
You're enjoying that mowing too much.
What?
You're enjoying that mowing too much. I'm seeing you. I'm not paying for anything that's not on my land.
I should get a bonus for this.
Community mode.
Yeah, I think it's done. This tractor might need a bit of repair though. It doesn't look good. Wasn't me though. Should have remembered how it looked like in the beginning. I don't think that's the OM is saying. My supply teacher is from South Africa and she has a Scottish accent because she smokes too much. So okay. Let's go and wash this off. It's true. I don't think it's because of the smoking. Otherwise, you would have a ton of Scottish people everywhere in the world. Goodness. Yeah, I was watching the series, the Mad Men series, and it's set in the 60s, 70s. Goodness, they were smoking like there's no tomorrow, and inside offices and everywhere they went. Guess that was a thing before, huh?
Oh yes, and about every man smoked. It's a common thing. Everybody did it.
Goodness. And yeah, the different fashions. It's nice to go through the series and go through the different like major events, like the moon landing, the assassination, and how they reacted to that, but also like the changes in the times with the fashion. So they would get this phase where they have this, I don't know how you call it, like hippie look, and the super long haired dudes, the super thick mustache and everything. Did you get to have those kinds of outfits before?
I'm not that old.
Just checking.
I might have wore some disco clothes, but that wasn't my fault.
What, like the bell bottoms and stuff?
Oh yeah. White pants.
Oh wow.
I don't think I ever wore a white belt though, so can't pin that one on me.
How about afro hair?
No. No.
In the 90s, there was a thing before. We call it elephant pants. Super large pants that can like built-in swiping of the floor. It's, I yeah.
Like super bell bottoms.
Yes, it's like the bottom of the bell bottoms, but all the way to the top. And
Wait, do
this-
we have pictures to prove this?
if I can find some, to this day,
That's a no, everybody.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think how I could have gotten in that. I used to love those. Like I got like, I don't know, 3 or 4 pairs of those kinds of mants, and I was super proud of them. There was a specific area in the Philippines, in Manila at least, where you bought them. It's like the coolest brand ever. It's like, oh my goodness, that just looks so bad.
Yeah, I never did anything embarrassing.
Sure.
And you'll never see the pictures.
Thank goodness we didn't have social media back then.
That's right. No proof.
Mm-hmm.
I never did that, and I promise I'll never do it again.
Not sure if I shared it before. I don't think I have. If I can find a picture. I used to be a pretty big guy. And like semi-afro hair. But basically because I was too lazy to get a haircut. And I have, at least before, very curly hair. So when you leave it alone for some time, it becomes afro-ish by nature. If I find the photo, I'll share it in Discord. Maybe in only the subs channel.
This is Clumsy, will share it.
Oh yeah. She will be happy to.
Come on, Mrs. Clumsy, we need to see it.
Everyone laughs about her accent. Ooh, nice. 10k, wow. Contract payment. Now only 190k left. Almost full. Thank you. Didn't quite make it. Oops, sorry. There we go. All right. Is that full? Why does it say 99%?
Should be 14,000. 41,000.
31? Yeah, that should be full. Okay. Which one? Which could be a law? When? Yeah, it's really nice though how accents place us, gives us all a unique feature. Thing. Are we selling this at the same place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should still
Yeah.
be the same price.
Plays a big part. Ooh, nice. Plays a big part how? hope no one gets in trouble because of it. And look at that, getting close to 300 again. Canola is the key.
It is. And then I don't know what you want to do. There's another field just north of where, up toward Jack from where we are, that would be nice to purchase, or whether we could actually purchase some equipment. You're the boss.
I have no idea.
I'd like to purchase field 49, but it's really expensive.
Which one is that?
The one that's just south of us. It's a big field.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that might be a good next step. And then we can start build or buying our own equipment.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thought was. I was trying to get the fields purchased because they make the most money rather than just buying equipment.
Right.
Go ahead and then lease stuff. Probably the boring way to do it.
Yeah, let's buy that big one and then let's buy our equipment. That sounds good.
I think we'll buy some cows.
Oi.
I knew that was coming.
Maybe we can start making our own silage.
Think about these fields full of corn, how much silage we could make.
Wow.
Oh, don't.
We'll drive the silage price down.
66k harvest income. Nice. Oh, that's great to hear, OM. Yeah, that's a great place. People from all over the place, all over the world, can group together and call it a home. That is basically what Singapore is as well. Like a melting pot of different cultures. It's so cool because you get to experience different kinds of cool stuff, like different food, different traditions, which all have their ups and downs. But in the food department, at least, it's amazing because you get all kinds of different local food brought in the country. So almost all types, anything you crave for, there is something here that is pretty good quality. Special Minecraft stream. Enjoy. Not about accents, but I was talking with a friend like maybe a year ago, and he made me realize something, that kids nowadays, they actually have trouble using a keyboard. Some kids at least. Because if you got exposed mostly to like iPads and stuff, and you don't even have a PC of your own, the typing goes back to like the old days, like for older generations who are not very familiar with typing, like using one finger. It goes back to that for the kids nowadays. He was
I'm back in style.
yeah, because my friend has he started a company, an IT company, and he was hiring some young guys so that they would be pretty cheap. And he hired this guy who was pretty good. But when he saw him typing, and this guy was a programmer, okay, so he works a lot with keyboards and everything. But when he saw him typing, he was like, what the heck are you doing? And it's like one finger typing, a programmer. And when he started analyzing it, oh yeah, because kids nowadays, if they're not into PC games, they would mostly be working with a controller or a tablet. And even though the tablet has a keyboard, don't use the same like what they call touch typing technique in there. It's pretty interesting how that works out.
I've heard people say that a lot of kids are having trouble writing. You just don't write that much.
Oh yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Goodness, yeah, even I have a hard time writing anymore. Like when I have to, I don't know, write some sentences or notes, I would look at my handwriting. It would feel like my handwriting has downgraded to when I was a little kid. Like chicken scratches or something. Yeah, I don't really write much anymore.
Most people don't have a need to.
Yeah, true. Kids in school nowadays have their own laptops, I guess, huh?
Even people don't write checks and stuff. Everything's done online anymore. You don't have to.
Oh yeah, true.
Address envelopes even, or that basic stuff.
Yeah, that's true. All digital. Yeah, I remember that when I was still studying, there was a time we couldn't even bring our own laptops. Like laptops were forbidden because they distract, and they were not used for notes and stuff like that. So nowadays it's like I guess most of the people have it. Yeah. Yeah, that's good that you have a PC, so you get your fingers get acquainted with how to work with a keyboard. It will serve you well when you grow up.
When I was in school, they told us we weren't allowed to use calculators. We're not allowed to use calculators in class because you can't carry a calculator with you all the time. But guess what? We do now.
Right.
Your phone's a calculator.
Oh, how true. Yeah. Yeah, I remember in when was that, grade school or high school, calculators weren't allowed, and my only wish was to have a calculator. And then when I hit college, calculators are allowed because that would be the least of your worries, right? With calculus and everything. It's like bringing me back to the old days.
We all know Alex is lying about calculators. When we was at school, it was
abacus. Do you guys know how to use those?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Aha.
Yes, you did.
No, we never used abacus. Trust me, we never.
I wanted to learn it.
On our fingers and toes.
I have no idea how to operate one though.
I was going to say, the only thing I can think that I would actually write would be gift cards or birthday cards, but you can even get them online.
True. Yeah, here even not only writing but cash is no longer a thing. The last time we withdrew from an ATM, I don't know, maybe 3-4 months ago, last year. My cash almost never gets touched anymore.
Yeah. People have trouble making change because they're not used to handling cash, and they look at you funny if you take. I deal in cash. I don't. That's all I deal with is cash. I don't have a credit card unless it's online, and people look at you funny when you go to pay for something with cash, like there's something wrong with you.
Right. Some stores, I think, don't even allow cash anymore.
That's actually illegal here. You have to take cash.
It's just so convenient though. My cruise control is acting up. When you have a fire alarm practice, you have to go outside, no jacket or coat, freeze rain. Yeah, that's I think a real how fire drills work. You cannot bring anything with you. When I was in Warsaw, we had that. So I was in Warsaw last year, October. So it was autumn, but it was kind of cold. And yes, we had a fire drill. And we had to stay outside for like 30 minutes. Thank goodness it wasn't winter, not snowing. So it was just a bit chilly, but not dangerously so. But yeah, but they are trying to simulate it in real life. Because when there's a fire, you probably won't have time to get your things anymore. The only thing you'll be worrying about is getting out as fast as possible. Are you still at 6 miles?
Yeah. Now that did vary a little bit back there because this field's not quite flat. So even though I have maximum accelerator, I'm not quite at speed.
Makes sense.
Got a little bit left in.
Oh. Yep.
Empty.
Yep. Nice. Alright. That's
So,
actually perfect timing. I'll be ending the stream now. On the dot. Let me position this.
that was the 3 fields harvested.
What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Oh. Didn't know you could buy those lures that you used in Hunter.
Exactly. Chicken lures.
Nice. Alright. Well, I am off. Thank you for the productive farming session. Back to 300k again. Awesome work, guys.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good one. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks OM. And I think you're the only viewer. Thanks for oh, that's Elise, that's true. Thanks for being here. Catch you guys on Friday for some trucking. We'll probably go for ATS with mods. We'll see. Stay tuned and catch you in Discord in the meantime. Hey Chi, thanks for lurking, man. Appreciate it. Hope you are feeling better. Catch you on Friday. And catch you in Discord. Thanks and bye. Clumsy Farming.